Hey everybody, this is Lewis Porter Jr. So I decided to do this quick video talking about more of the whole plans we have for the amazing universe and our adventures. So while I was in my massive important thinking place, aka my shower, I kept thinking about how we're going to balance doing all these adventures that people want to play in response to, not having any adventures. And this also ties into something I wanted to do. If you did not know, I've always wanted to do a organized play version of Mutants Masterminds. Specifically, the mindset to me is like Mutants Masterminds is kind of perfect for organized play, but the problem becomes in how many adventures you can put out, how much stuff you can get out, how much resources you can set to that. So it's like, how do we do this? And when we were putting it together for New Exodus, which already had the basis of what was done for the living campaigns there, one of the things that we had to come up with was a balance of how much experience you gain to take you up levels, because D&D isn't like number-based balance like Mutants Masterminds is. M&M, you get this many points, you're at this PL level, so it works very easy. And you don't have that same thing with D&D, so you had to figure out a way to do that. And the way we did it for New Exodus was we said that every adventure was worth 1 point, and you get 9 points, you can go up a level. And that's how that kind of made it very simple, very easy math. You didn't have to think about it. You knew exactly, okay, great, boom. Any encounter or like sidetrack was 1 point. So, or was 1/3 of a point. So 3 sidetracks equal 1 adventure. Just to keep it balanced like that. So I'm in the shower and I'm thinking, like, how can we do the same thing for adventures here? What would be a good thing? And I know it's a little different because everything's already kind of balanced from the get-go. So it's like, all right, how about this? And I said, for every 3 scenes, you get a point. And whatever your PL level is, that's how many points you need to gain to go to the next level. So if you're PL 8, you've got to do 3 times 8, which would be 24. So good at math. So you need to have 24 scenes to go up to be PL 9. And then PL 9, 3 times the 9, 27, and so on and so forth. So the more you get more powerful, the more adventures you have to do to get more stuff, to get higher levels. And I thought this might be a great way to do it. It's kind of easy, it's simple, it makes its point very quickly. You don't have to think a lot about it. You can do easy math and just go from there, So, and then it hit me. I'm like, well, then it means I still got to write all these adventures. And I kept saying, how am I going to write all these adventures? How am I going to write all these adventures? And I said, well, why don't we just use the adventures that Green Ronin has written and use those, like you play those, we're doing it per scene. They have scenes. If you play X amount of scenes, you get X amount of points. And do it like that. And I was like, ooh, that could be brilliant. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. Now, this is still a very embryonic stage of development. It's a good idea. I want to get feedback from people about that, what they think. And, I'll do more videos and talk more about it, and I'll solidify it. And now people are like, oh, wait, you're going to do organized play for Mutants Mastermind? Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, that's the long-term plan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but I'm going to try everything I can to do it. So we're going to see if we can pull it off. Yeah, that's it. So what happened was Lucas came in, I had to cut his part out. So this is why this looks kind of weird. So I can't remember where I was. But I was wrapping it up, talking about doing adventures. And so, yeah, so we're thinking of ways to tie in Green Ronin adventures into stuff we're doing. So if we can do a living campaign, if we can do an organized play of the Masterminds, which would be my dream, because I think more people would play it if it was organized play. But the problem with organized play, it takes a lot of resources, and that's an issue. That's always been an issue with organized plays, the amount of resources that's taken. So I'm trying to find a way around that, when we can at least get it started, and at least a way that people can get involved, still buy Green Ronin stuff, still get their support, still get cool adventures, and still get points they play in those adventures. It all matters. We're going to figure something out, but right now, this is just, like I said, embryonic stage. We're just going to get some cool ideas. I'm going to toss it out there and see what you guys think, and then we're going to come back and get some feedback. That's how it usually works. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you later.